I'm Matt Roehrig, and I've been singing with the Valley Light Opera over the past 43 years. In 1977, I was acting with a community theater group called the Carriagetown Players in Belchertown. And in one of the shows, another actor that was cast there was an older, retired gentleman named Walter Papp. Older retired gentleman. Well, I come to think of it, I believe he was younger than I am now. But in any case, he was talking about a show that he'd just been in called Iolanthe with a group called the Valley Light Opera. Well, over the time I knew him, the next weeks, he slowly convinced me to audition myself for the Valley Light Opera, and I found out in May that they were doing auditions for Mikado, and I went over to the Marks Meadow Elementary School auditorium in Amherst and auditioned on the little stage that they had there. Now, I took with me a piece of paper with a bunch of lyrics written on it for a musical that I'd just been cast in, my first musical ever, called The Fantastics. And I was going to sing the song I was trying to learn, which was Try to Remember. So I got up on the stage and I sang it, must have been a cappella, and I didn't bring any sheet music with me. I don't remember anybody that was there at that time or anything else about the audition. I didn't know anybody in the Valley Light Opera, though I do know for sure that Michael Greenebaum and Jim Ellis and Bill Veneman were in the audience, being that they were part of the production team. In any case, I went home and later got the call asking me to take the role of Pishtush. Well, I said, great, and then immediately went out to figure out who this Pishtush was. Well, later on, my production of Fantastics opened, and after one of the productions, a fellow came back to meet me afterwards. His name was Wayne Robertson. Turns out that he was cast as Coco in the show. I was happy to meet him. I think he probably came in order to figure out who this new person was that was in the VLO, because later on I would certainly be cheap and chippy choppering with him in November.